make a little video doing job interviews, trying to hire drivers. Let y'all here take me on for the ride. So what we do is we have every single person go into fill out a pre-hire information form, and basically what it is, it's a bunch of questions. So I'll show you some of the questions that I have on here. Um, and when you're hiring drivers, what you really want to do is you want to weed them out. I've been doing this for such a long time. I've hired so many drivers. Um, you're talking about, um, from experience, you gain a lot of, a lot of insight on how to move with these drivers, and what to expect and what to ask. So, what we do is the first thing I ask is, how did you hear about the opportunity? How far do you live from the yard? Desired shift, you want night or day shift? Are you willing to go to New York? We have a big problem with drivers. All they do is fucking bitch about New York. It's like, we're paying you fucking money, man. Just shut the fuck up and do a job. Listen to me, we send you to the fucking depths of hell. As long as everything is safe and you can get there and there's other people getting in and out, you should be able to go fucking too. Anyway, do you have experience doing Amazon loads? And then I would ask them, okay, well, how long did you do it for? What'd you think about it? Very important, how many years experience you have. This guy has 21 years. We stay at 3 years. We try to hire drivers for 3 years. Sometimes we'll take a risk and do it too. Do you have any accidents or points? That's very important. Are you able to drive a 10-speed? You got a lot of drivers nowadays that started off with Coca-Cola and these companies that don't have nothing but automatics. That's important to know. I actually bought I think we have 3 or 4 automatic tractors for that reason, so that way we have some automatic drivers. How long have you been with your current employer? That's important. When you're dealing with CDL drivers, man, these guys have fucking 4 or 5 jobs in a year. So that's a red flag right there. How many employers have you had in the last year? And I put 1 through 5, other. Are you willing to work Sundays? Sundays is very important. I created a position where if you work Sunday through Friday, you get $30 an hour. So I'm also getting craftier, and as I get more experience, I'm developing different tactics and whatnot. So basically, if they call out, they have to work 6 days. If they call out, they go from $30 to $26 an hour. So the pay drops. So that's an incentive for a driver to come to work every time. I started implementing fines. You're supposed to be at work at 6 o'clock. You're not there. You fine them $35 the first time, $45 the second time, and so forth. And eventually, you get rid of them. So these are all things that I started, implementing as I got better and better. Are you willing to work 6 days? We got to know that Amazon is a 24/7, so we need to cover, especially during peak, we need to cover Sundays, which is very important, and Saturdays. Do you have any upcoming vacations or medical procedures? You want to ask that. How likely are you to call out on a scale from 1 to 10? Please list any restrictions, issues that that we should be aware of in regards to this position. How much money are you looking to make in this position? This guy says $30 an hour. We do 1099s, no W-2. Are you okay with working 1099 contractor without company benefits? And we have some single axle trucks. I get every fucking excuse in the books. I got a bad bag. All this guy is bitching about the fucking truck, man. We're paying you. Shut the fuck up and just go to fucking work, man. We're giving guys good money. These CDL drivers, man, it's sad. I look at a lot of these guys and I'm like, wow, they have the same opportunity that I had. And, these guys are basically living week to week. When I started, again, I'll tell you the story, man. Like, I went 5 consecutive months, 7 days a week, 120 hours in the truck. At the time, I had 7 trucks, so I was driving, dispatch, everything. I was basically living in the truck, just putting in work. So anyway, I wanted to see if I can get somebody on the phone. Let me see if I can get somebody on the phone to so we could kind of see Kevin Patterson. How did you hear about his MD? 25 minutes from Sayreville. Let's call this guy, see if he picks up. And I use Grasshopper. Well, also what I do is I have a line just for hires. So I don't pick up the phone. It's a new hire line. Told you fill out sheet. See, I actually have this guy's number, which means I already spoke to him. It says Kevin Possible told to fill out sheet. So this guy just filled out the pre-hire. Hey, Kevin? Hello? That's a message. Hey, Kevin, how you doing? I'm calling in regards to the Amazon Class A position. Give me a call when you get a chance. So he didn't pick up. I wanted to get this guy across, but just so you know, the pre-hire sheet, I got 153 responses. So that's what it looks like right there. See pre-hire information, and then you got all the questions on there. So you want to do that before you hire a driver. You want to have them fill this out so you can get a gist of how they're coming. If they're already bitching, if they're filling this out, they're already talking about they don't drive a single axle, they're not willing to go to New York. You don't really need those type of drivers. So let me see. James Cross didn't pick up. Let's see. Call him one more time. But you basically you get better and better as you've been doing this. And my questions might be different than your questions. You might have a certain place other than New York that your drivers don't want to go to. But let me see. I don't think I'm going to get anybody on the phone. But I just wanted to give you guys a rundown of the way I do it, what I do to hire drivers. I've hired over probably 300 drivers, fired by 190, 200 drivers. So actually, no, my numbers are off. I hired 300 drivers. We got about 25 drivers right now, so do the math on that one. So again, good luck with the hiring process. I know it's stressful. Just make sure you weed them out and pay good money. I created a position which pays $32 an hour, which is unprecedented. Like I like to pay good money because when a driver isn't acting right, I go right at him. I say, look, man, we're paying you good money. I don't think this is going to work out for you. We need you to communicate. We need you to be on time, not call out and whatnot. So that's very important, man. You stay on top of that. His guy just sent me his license. But other than that, man, if you have any questions, drop a comment. I'll answer whatever you guys want. Best of luck in your hiring process.